Because they said the premise of all this work was that kids were bored with old libraries, musty old libraries. They were tired of them. And instead they said, these kids have never really seen a library. The school libraries in these schools are really so dilapidated, if they're there at all, that they haven't bored anyone. They haven't even been there to bore anyone at all. So the idea was just forget about giving it a new name. Just call it, one last try, a library, right? Okay, so when I thought, okay, give it a little oomph, exclamation point. Then, this is because I'm clever, move that into the I, make it red, and there you have it, the library initiative, right?
After viewing and analysing Michael Brewitt's TED Talk on how to design a library that makes kids want to read, there were two main scenes I was drawn to. At first, I was open to the idea that by rebranding and changing the mood around libraries, kids would be more intrigued and drawn to it. The first step they took to reimbursing the library was to add some enthusiasm to the traditional word library. To ensure this was done, the idea that the name would be something more like a logo was adopted. The graphics designer got to work and was able to come up with 3 different logos to choose from. The one ended up being selected was the word library with the letter I swapped for an exclamation mark and all the letters changed to the color red. This specific logo was chosen because it had a direct connection with street graffiti art, making it more relatable for children. Following this, it also made the library more inviting and engaging to the youth who were going to be attending.
All this space up there, I need something like a mural. And I'm like, whoa, I'm a logo designer. I'm not Diego Rivera or something, I'm not a muralist. So he said, but, can you think of anything? So I said, okay, what if we just took pictures of the kids in the school and just put them around the top of the thing?
The second idea that grabbed my attention was that they decided to paint a mural in the leftover space to help attract the students who would be attending. Not only was it any old mural, it was specially painted to include each kid's face at the school. The idea of painting their faces on the wall would allow for students to feel as if they belong there or more like they're in the comfort of their own home.